Hey YouTube, it's me, Jared Gwines, back here with another video. Let me just tell you, I've missed you guys, and it's been a long time since I've consistently made content here for you guys to watch and for my channel. I've got great news for you. From this point forward, I will be making regular content. So look forward to a lot more blaster related content right here on the Jared Gwines YouTube channel. It's gonna be epic. Now, I wanna kick off today's video with a package I just got from China. It was priority overnight from China. I don't know what could be so important that it would need to come to me that quick. I got the USPS notification that a big 31-pound package was on its way to me from China, and I didn't know what it was. And it wasn't until I got the package just last night that I realized what it was. And this is a huge Zuru care package, what they call an influencer package. It's something that the manufacturers will make to people like me who make YouTube content or TikTok or Facebook, Instagram content, etc. But this one's special because you guys might remember that I first revealed the Zuru Crusher blaster at the 2020 New York Toy Fair, which was the last time they had it. Later on in the summer, they sent me and a bunch of other influencers this package, and it had a 1,000 round ammo belt included in it, but that's all it did. And there's really no way to manage 1,000 rounds. So a good friend of mine helped me make an ammo box for it, and I ended up going viral in this meme. And if you haven't seen this meme, I'm sure you have, but I have a dedicated YouTube video just on this blaster in this box and everything that we built for that. And if you haven't watched it, I'll link it right here. You can just click that and then you can watch it. Now, this went viral, and this image of me with a bulletproof vest and a paintball mask and this really silly 1,000 round belt went all around the world. It's been shared hundreds of thousands of times and used in official advertisements for Zuru in Australia and other places. This meme actually generated like millions of dollars in sales, and that's no joke. So Zuru reached out and said that they wanted to make like an official version of this ammo box, right? The big, big super ammo box. And so they wanted schematics and drawings, and they wanted to understood how we put it together. And we sent them what we had. It's very simple stuff. And they said that they were gonna make like an official version. That's is what I think is in this box. This box is sealed. I've never opened it. So what I'd like to do right here on YouTube with you guys to hang out with me, because I think you'd be interested to see what's inside of it too. We're gonna open it up, see what's inside, and inspect it together. Any of the boring parts of this video, we will fast forward so you don't have to watch me. But let's open it up right now together for the first time and see exactly what's inside. Let's see what's inside. Here we go. We're opening it. Okay. So here is a letter. This is a letter from XSHOT here. Hey, Jared Gwines, thank you for all of your continued support of XSHOT. You're one of only 25 people globally to receive this epic Crusher pack, so we can't wait to see what you could do with it. The XSHOT Crusher will be on sale at Target for 50% off on Black Friday. Hey, that's only in a couple of days. So we'd love it if you could share any content prior to November 26th. Well, thanks a lot. I just got the box yesterday. Tight deadline. Yeah, I'm sure you would love it if I could share any content before November 26th. Don't forget to tag us on TikTok at XSHOT and Instagram at Zuru. Well, this is not going on TikTok. Sorry, this is going to be a lot longer than 60 seconds. Sincerely, your friends at XSHOT and Libby. Who's Libby? All right, great. Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's talk about these XSHOT blaster here. Let's see what's in the case. So, okay, there's something cool here. All right, so first of all, this blue box, I'm gonna assume that this is, okay, what is this? So inside this blue box, I'm just gonna open this and see what's going on. Okay, so they have this vest, and this vest, this is fun because if you look in the original meme, right? The original meme of me in the Crusher, I'm wearing an actual bulletproof vest, which I still have around. Very, very nice bulletproof Kevlar vest, but now we've got a pretend one here, like a tactical vest. And so we'll see if I can figure out how to put that on in a minute. So an XSHOT tactical vest with a really cool like Crusher patch. That's actually, that is cool. That's cool. Then we've got, didn't quite do the mask here, but we've got some goggles, right? And again, you put these big goggles on, and if you look at my original meme, I'm wearing, you know, a big push paintball mask, but here we've got some protective goggles. These are fine, a little tactical, but they're fine. So we've got the goggles, we've got the vest, we've got a couple little babies here. This is a little baby, a little XSHOT Micro. This is gonna shoot at 80 feet. So there you go. So I got a couple of XSHOT Micros just so you can, like, you know, have them dangling off the vest. And then I've got a strap. So we don't know what the strap's for. We'll check that out. Okay. And then here is the Zuru Crusher, the blaster that I made famous. So this is, like they said, a Target exclusive. And they want me to tell you that you can get your own Crusher for 50% off this Black Friday at Target.com. Not being compensated to pay that, probably should be. Hint, hint, Zuru, cut me a check, please. But in the meantime, here's the blaster. It's fine. It's a fun blaster. A lot of value for the money, no doubt. And okay, and here's what I wanted to really see. So here is, it's just the old packaging. So check this out. And it's cardboard, just like ours was, honestly. So it's, I mean, this is, let me see if I can get this out. No? All right, I wanna be careful here. So this is another packaging. And here's another packaging. Let me guess. Another packaging, right? And you gotta be careful with this. Okay, so right here, this is a much more official version of what we created more than a year ago that went viral around the world. This is a 500 round manufacturer made dart belt. And so if you look at this original prototype that we made last summer, that's 1,000 rounds. And that's ridiculous. You literally can't do anything with this. And this was too silly, but we made it work. It did work, barely, and it worked. And we fired all 1,000 rounds. It was probably one of the most terrible things I've ever done. You don't want to pick up 1,000 darts off the ground, trust me. So what they did is they said, let's make the same thing, but let's make it a little more manageable. And they wanted to make a 500 round version. And I guess the intention here with this box, and again, they said there's 25 other people getting it. The intention is that you can become me, right? Because they sent you the goggles, they sent you the vest. They've got the big ammo belt with the exact same design we used. You can see the tubes and everything. This is the same thing, but like miniaturized and honestly a lot more fancy. This one's got a cool wheel. I mean, this is nicer. They have more technology and a little bit more money than we do. And then they sent me another Crusher, which you can connect into this ammo belt. So I guess the whole thing is that now 25 people around the world can make their own version of this famous meme. The Crusher we've seen, but this we haven't. This is supremely interesting to me. That, you know, and so looking at this, they got a little bit of just a thin, clear plastic window so you can see right through, which was a part of our original design as well. The blaster belt is coming up over the top, also a part of our original design as well. But they've actually added a structural spool to the actual rounds, which is much better than what we had. We considered that such a thing was the case, but as you can see in the 1,000 round version, the ammo belt was falling all over the place and it was unruly and difficult to deal with. They've solved that here by making sort of a frame on the top and bottom to keep them aligned, which is it's just smart. They've got it sort of preloaded with cardboard here, I think just to kind of hold it all together. But inside, man, this is a PVC frame, very much like what we had in our version. In fact, they've even copied, and if you look closely, I don't know if you realize this is a belt. This is like a black leather belt from my closet that we had. So the fine folks at Zuru said, hey, we could do better than a belt, and now I'm understanding what this is for. So they're gonna have you unclip this, right? And they're literally using the exact same design, you know, with the around the shoulder. And then you could adjust it just like I did and get it nice and tight. And if you do it just right, you can have this thing hanging off the side. Let me see if I can get it for you. Right? That's a little closer. But the idea, right, is that you can have this hanging off the side of you, and you can have your crusher just like that, and you could tie into this this ammo belt. And so they've got everything sealed in here in like this nice little cardboard container, which is, like I said, this is just way nicer than the prototype. The prototype was only designed really just for the photo and for that one YouTube video we did. I'm surprised it even survived that. Even in its original nicest form, it was in pretty rough shape, and it's continued to fall apart ever since. But I do have what's left of this in one of my storage units. So that's what we've got here from Zuru, is an official 500 round blaster belt. And I think obviously, you know, what we need to do next is we need to open this all up, connect it, and let's fire it. And I'm not gonna fire all 500, but I want to see, you know, how this does and how it unloads versus the one that we created all that time ago. Just want to point out something real quick, because I was just setting up the Crusher for this next shot. The belt on the Zuru Crusher holds 35 rounds, but you have all these extra darts after you fully loaded the belt. The blaster actually ships with 48 darts, giving you an extra 13 darts than you need. I just want to like stop for a second and say thank you Zuru. Anyone who plays with foam blaster toys knows that you're going to lose darts. You're going to need more darts than your blaster can hold or fire. The more darts, the better. And that just sort of speaks towards Zuru's sort of position as lots of value, affordability, and not really compromising on performance at all. I just really appreciate opening up a toy that is only designed to hold 35 darts, and they ship you an extra 13 more darts than you even need. Classy move by Zuru, thanks. Okay, so we're outside now. I've taken the brand new Zuru Crusher. This is the same product you've already seen in other videos. And we have this 500 round ammo belt. I'm also wearing this exclusive Zuru tactical vest with this really cool Zuru patch, and they sent me this pair of tactical goggles. I'm tripping out right now because I'm imitating myself. They sent me a dress up kit to dress up as Jared the meme. That's gotta be trippy. I don't know how many of you out there have ever dressed up as your own meme, but here I am. So instead of a bulletproof vest, I've got the Zuru vest, and instead of a paintball mask, I've got the goggles. And instead of my own homemade 1,000 round belt, they've got a corporate made 500 round belt. But the whole point here is they want me to, I guess, become myself again. So my whole thing is I want to see how this thing fires and how much better it is than, you know, the one that we made. So I'm gonna get a few of these sort of loaded in. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I got this here. Then I'm gonna take this part and I'm gonna strap it around my shoulder, like so. All right, now hold on. This is not exact science here. Hold on. Let me, there you go. There you go. All right. So if it looks like I'm choking and almost dying, it's because I am. And if this is looking a little flip-flap-a-goo-goo here, that's because it is. And, you know, if you guys are wondering, like, why doesn't Zuru just make this at the store? This is probably why. This is really cool for a meme photo. And, it looks really great, you know, on the internet. But, like, in practicality, it's not practical at all. So, let's see if I could reconnect it here. This is not great. All right, great. Now, as I will try to stress here, let me see if I could do this. Okay. As I'll try to stress here, because you have so many rounds in the belt, keeping it aligned left to right is very important. If it bends too much, like the wind right now is catching this, and this is gonna snap the belt and you're out of the game. So, yeah. But look, let's fire it and let's check it out. And we're gonna shoot this way, and we'll see what happens here. See if I can keep it together. We got to jam. We got to jam. We got to jam. Jam. All right, we better?
Two hours later.
All right, you get the point. You get the point. That's what you do it. You just do that 500 times. That's how you do it. All right, guys, so my final thoughts. Listen, the Zuru Crusher, just as a standalone blaster, is a great toy. It's a great value, even if it at its normal retail price. But for you guys to be able to grab it this Black Friday, at Target.com for 50% off is a ridiculous steal. Grab one of those because it's a great blaster. It's a Springer blaster, no batteries required, so you're never gonna have to recharge it or put new batteries in it. It's ready to go. And I think it's a lot of blaster for the dollar for it to hold, 35 darts and come with 48 in the package. So as the Crusher, as a blaster, I just like it mostly for its performance to value ratio. I think you get a lot for not spending a lot. Now, as for this is just an honor, really. So as you can see from my original video with the 1,000 rounds and this one here with the 500, this is just not practical. And that's exactly why Zuru is probably never gonna bring something like this to market and actually put it on shelves. Having this many darts in one container is cumbersome. It takes forever to load. It takes forever to reload. It takes forever to shoot. And you have to be perfectly aligned because of the way that the chain feeds into the blaster. And you have to stand exactly left oriented to it and fire perfectly. So it's a fun thing to look at. This is beautiful. This is much better than our original prototype that we made a year ago. It's a lot more functional with the spool around the actual ammo belt to help keep the darts aligned and stacked on top of each other properly. That's just superior design. And this feels a lot more solid and looks a lot better than the one that we made too, even though it's half size. But even at 500 rounds, it's still way too big and way too ridiculous and silly. And I think it's more of just a novelty or a showpiece. But obviously Zuru did this because of the virality of that original meme that you guys love so much and has been shared hundreds and hundreds of thousands of times all around social media. And to that end, this is kind of an honor, and I think it's really, really neat to see a brand actually embrace the meme and run with it and have fun and send me my own little parody vest and my own ammo box and make their own official version of what we created with spare parts and a bunch of tape in the backyard one day in 2020. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you Zuru for sending me the cool prize package. If you guys want your own Zuru Crusher, they've asked me to tell you guys that you can go to Target.com this Black Friday on, what is that, November 26th, and you can grab your own Crusher while supplies last for 50% off its normal price. If you like this video and other blaster videos, please make sure that you hit the like button, leave a comment below. I like to choose people who leave comments all the time to get random prizes, and I'll just ship them stuff, send them stuff. Sometimes I'll PayPal them or Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. You never know what I might do. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel, especially if you like all the coolest blaster content. I've got all kinds of great stuff right here on my YouTube channel and a lot more to come. So let me know what you thought below, really. 500 rounds, cool. Do you want this? You want me to give this to you? Let me know in a comment below. Either way, I want to know, I want to hear from him. And I'll be seeing you again soon in another YouTube video coming at you.